5-iron is different than the rest of them. Maybe because I bent the shaft of my 5-iron, had to get it reshafted, and then had to get a new grip on it. Listen, I'm not that proud of that one, but all right, folks, welcome back to another What's in the Bag and Why. I am Soly. We are here at the beautiful Lofoten Links here in northern Norway. I'm going to take you through my bag, some wear and tear on some of these, but that's what makes me love them. Also shows you, if I may say, speaks to the quality of the Callaway products. How about that? Let's start with the driver. First of all, I got the green and yellow logo all over from the NLU shop, store.nolayingup.com. My favorite head cover. I've got the Rogue ST Triple Diamond LS. It is a 10.5 degree. I have it on neutral standard, so it plays right at 10.5, no draw, no fade, no none of that stuff. Really love the launch of this thing. It has peaked better than any driver I've hit before. Really able to carry it a lot farther, which is helping me in the United States. Over in links golf, I kind of like it to go a little lower, and I may mess with the settings a little bit for those kind of rounds. But for 3-wood, you can guess it is the Rogue ST with, of course, the No Laying Up Big Bertha collaboration head cover that we did with them. It is just the regular LS 3-wood. It is 15 degrees. Really, really love this thing. I love the matte finish on these. It was kind of jarring the first time I looked at it, but I have fallen in love with it, and this is a weapon to use off the tee. But one of the new additions you will see is the Apex U-Wood. I will admit I have ordered this in 3 different degrees. The one I'm currently playing is the 19 degree. I'll hit this thing anywhere from choked off, maybe like 225. If I need to get 240 out of it, I'm very confident that I can really send it if I want to. I've been looking to close the gap between 4-iron and 3-wood for a long time. I've tried 5-woods, I've tried 18-degree driving irons, I've tried 21-degree driving irons. I've never been able to hold greens with something until I got this club, and it's great off the tee as well. Sometimes I'll put the 17-degree in if it's going to be firm, if I need to hit it lower, but it truly is, it's like a hybrid of a hybrid. It is the utility wood. It is usable in so many scenarios. I can hit it far if I want to, I can hit it high if I want to. I cannot say enough great things about this club. That's why you see it in a lot of our bags. Into the irons, I go 4 through pitching wedge, all with the same Callaway X-Forged irons that I've been using since 2018. Same numbers pretty much. I just love these things. I've messed around with a couple other irons. I see a lot of benefits of other irons, and every time I put these back in the bag, I just love them. I love the sound of them, love the shape of them, love how far they go. I mean, I hit my 4-iron about 215 is this club, 5-iron 205, 6-iron 195, 7-iron about 182, 8-iron 170, 9-iron 160, pitching wedge 145. I especially love how solid they feel, how well the ball pierces through the air. And I really like to be able to gas up like a 9-iron and get one there instead of come off an 8-iron with these. One of the reasons I definitely should switch is my wear patterns on these things are really ugly. Like my 9-iron, which you're probably looking at right now, is the club I practice with the most. And it's just embarrassing, honestly, like to look at it. And I would like to say that it's from an era when I wasn't a very good player and I've gotten a lot better, but I think I'm pretty inconsistent in how I hit the ball. It's pretty tough to look at this and look at myself in the mirror and say, yeah, dude, you really square these things up. Honestly, if I do put new irons in, it will be to get rid of these embarrassing wear patterns, because I really would like to have the little dime shape ones, but clearly we're not there. So that's more of a me problem, not an equipment problem. I use Golf Pride MCC Plus 4s with double wraps, the standard grip on them. Project X 6.0s in the irons all the way down to the pitching wedge. And then we switch over to the 52 and 56 are the new Jaws Raw wedges from Callaway. I've always been a 52, 56, and 60 guy. Can't really explain why. I think if I change one of them, I have to change a lot of them. And I probably hit the 52. I can get 125 out of it sometimes. I don't like to. Anything in that range, it's got to be like a little bit of help for me to want to hit that. Otherwise, I'll use pitching wedge all the way down to there. But I love the 115 to around 122 shots with the 52. I've undoubtedly made the most birdies from that number. This is my favorite club to come into greens with. It's the 52. And then the 56, I have the S grind on this one. Again, the new Jaws Raw. I'm starting to use this. This feels like a great grind for these northern grasses we've been playing recently for chips around the greens. I usually don't chip at 56, but I'm starting to get more used to it and really liking the run out that I get on this one. Because usually I reach straight for my baby which is the 60-degree full toe jaws wedge. I have gone through some chipping stuff over the years, over the last year especially. Got a chipping lesson from Justin Huber that taught me about using the bounce. And once he gave me that technique, I put this wedge back in, and I couldn't explain to you why it's been working, but the sole, the grind, has worked the best to get rid of the chippy gips. The leading edge does not dig with these. I'm able to hit nice nippers with it, and I pretty much reach for this from pretty much anywhere. Now I don't have fear of hitting like a nipper over a bunker or anything now that I have some better technique, and the matchup with that technique in this club works great. People don't know, it is very, very, very important the type of grass that you play on, that you have the right grinds. Like, I don't know enough about it, but I know this works for Bermuda. I've had so much trouble with Bermuda, and this sole, this grind with this full toe wedge works for Bermuda for me. So if you're struggling with chipping, I would recommend looking into your grinds. You know, you may want to talk to a professional about how to get fitted into that, but I was amazed what switching from one grind to another did for my ability to avoid digging the leading edge. And the putter. It's disappointing, I know, to have a new Super Stroke Tour 2.0 grip on this. Honestly, haven't putted the same since I took the old raggedy grip off of it. The 2.0 felt too fat, the 1.0 felt too skinny. I don't know what grip I used to have on the old one. I probably should have taken a look. Look, is the paint peeling off the shaft here? Is it dinged? I lost my head cover like a year ago, and I haven't put a new one back on, so it's really been getting dinged, but that's what I love about it. Again, I've tried other putters, and in competition, I've found that this is my go-to. This is my baby. The best I've ever putted in my life has been with this putter, and no matter what else I try, I can't reach the same level of consistency with it. It might just be dumb luck with the weight and whatever, the lie angle. I don't know what any of that is. If it ever gets bent, I'm in true trouble, but I have no reason to ever take this out of the bag. Until it does bend or break, I will be using this putter. I've got the Callaway Fairway C golf bag. It's got a little snow, maybe camo pattern throughout it. Again, I haven't had this in play very long, but I absolutely love it. It's got everything you need. Got big storage in here. Again, we're in Norway. The rain's actually starting a little bit. I got my rain jacket in here. Got plenty of room for the beanie. I got a sweater in case it got really cold, plus a pullover in here. Koozie, always travel with the koozie. You know I got a spare glove in there. I got a raggedy glove here, a pretty newly used one. I'll never use this raggedy one again, but I keep it right there for absolutely no reason, because I just might run out of every other glove in my bag and might need that in the case of an emergency. It's like that box of cords that you keep that you don't even know what the cords actually go to. That's what this glove is. You'll never use it, but you can't throw it away. Lot less gloves than the last time we did this, if I may say.
You can never have too many gloves here. I think I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 gloves on here, including the rain gloves.
You can never have too many?
You cannot have too many gloves.
I use SPF 60 sunscreen, always carry the sunscreen with me. Hadn't really needed it too much up here in Norway, but in Florida, you gotta get the good stuff. You gotta get that zinc, whatever, peppermint, aloe, nutrient-rich seaweed, water resistant. Get the expensive, get the quality stuff. You will never regret treating your skin with the proper care. And so I'm caking this on everywhere. Sun protection is extremely important to me. I let Ben borrow my golf bag today, and there were a lot more golf balls in here before I did that, but you already know what I'm using. I use the Chrome Soft from Callaway. The newest version of it has the double dashes on it. The red and white ones are the ones that they can get me in bulk, so that's what I play pretty much every time you ever see me on video or in tournaments. Love this golf ball, love the soft feel. Everyone tells me I should play the Chrome Soft X. It's a lower launch, it's a higher spin, it's a firmer feel. I really, really love the combination of this ball on that putter. It's a soft feel, and that's how I have dialed in my feel. I've tried that other golf ball, and it just doesn't feel the same in around the green. We are sticking with the LaHinch Valuables pouch here. I got my tees, got my crank in here, of course, got my ball markers. I'm really bad at putting all this stuff back in here when I finish a round, so I take it all into the house and I put it in like my bedside table. And like once a month I need to go into the bedside table and just like shovel everything out of there back into here. And it looks like I'm pretty much due to do exactly that. I always keep some some hydration enhancements in here. We got some Noon. We got a bunch of used liquid IVs in here. Always important to get some electrolytes in there. Of course, got my Yeti in here. Fits in great in the side of the golf bag here. Of course, spare gloves in case you need them. Mostly rain gloves, and then one extra dingy glove that, of course, will never get used. Little secret I always use a black towel just because it's really hard to show how dirty it is. I get towels very, very, very dirty. I hate the look of a bag that just has a white towel that just has gotten destroyed with mud and dirt everywhere. So I keep a black one just so it keeps a little bit of a cleaner appearance. Rangefinder is, of course, the Precision Pro NX10, the first ever rangefinder with customizable and removable skins. The one I have on there currently is Taurus Sauce Scandinavia. I love this thing. It is quick to latch on to whatever target you're aiming at. It just feels just like it's just very, very high quality. When you have like a bad mojo going, sometimes I'll just reach straight in the bag, flip off the skin, and flip on a new one. Usually I go to the Bitcoin one because if you're looking for some volatility, you're looking for a change of pace, you're trying to buy the dip, I'll put the Bitcoin skin on. If there's gonna be a change in the coming years, it's gonna be some new irons, I think. Maybe I'm probably gonna stick with the same set, but again, just trying to refresh and get rid of the embarrassing wear patterns. But thank you for sticking through my pretty boring what's in the bag and why. And shout out to our friends at Callaway for making quality equipment that we put into use all around the world. So until next time.